What is up, Pokemoshpitbeta? This is OhMaArceus, and I'm bringing you an NU match against a guy by the name of cman2365. I had to say that slowly in case it sounded like something different. But anyway, if you're wondering, my accent is Australian. But yeah, if you guys have some time, be sure to check out our channels. The links are in the description. Anyways, let's just get into this match. Just bringing up the team preview here. I do like to talk about the team preview, but he has really nothing on his team to take on my Sork except for Exeggutor, so once I take out that Exeggutor, I've got a feeling I'm free to sweep with Sork. I will need Swellow to help take out that Exeggutor, and you know what, that's pretty much my only threat. I don't know what he's going to be running, but I have a feeling that he's going to have a Sunny Day team, because he does have that cast form as well, and Murkrow, which can possibly set up Sunny Day, so I have to be careful of that. But anyway, let's just get into it. So I'm going to lead with my Swellow as my opponent leads off with a Kangaskhan, and I know the Fake Out is coming because that's what all Kangaskhan's do. So I'm just going to protect first turn, and that actually is a bit of an offensive and defensive move, because I do protect myself from the Fake Out, which means that he's not going to get a free attack off with the flinch and everything. But it also means that I am going to get my Guts boost because my Toxic Orb activates, and that means that Swellow is now going to be an absolute powerhouse. Now, on that turn, I did predict the Kangaskhan to switch out Fearing the Facade, so I was going to go for the U-turn, but he actually carries the Sucker Punch. I don't see Kangaskhan's enough to know that they carry Sucker Punch. I probably should have. But he gets a crit on the second turn of the match and takes me out, and that really annoys me because I did really need Swellow for that Exeggutor. But anyways, I'm just going to send in my Sork, go for the close combat. Even if he switched out, I don't think it would have been too big a deal. Unless he did switch into Exeggutor, but I think it would have done a decent chunk to Exeggutor regardless. So he is going to stay with his Kangaskhan, and his Kangaskhan does go down because Sork is an absolute powerhouse in NU. But here he goes into Exeggutor knowing that I am now locked into close combat, and he's going to go for the Sleep Powder as I switch to Probopass, and he misses, unfortunately for him. And now that I know he's going to Sleep Powder, I'm just going to go for the Magic Coat and try and bounce the Sleep Powder right back. And he does go for the Sleep Powder again. And that is great, because now his Exeggutor has just put itself to sleep. I love it when you pull off awesome Magic Coat shenanigans like that. But this turn I did something a little stupid. I went for the Stealth Rocks knowing that he had a Magmortar and a Murkrow on his team. What I should have done is switched right out into Magmortar here, because I know he has one turn of sleep. And this second turn, he actually wakes up and goes for the Sleep Powder as I switch into Magmortar. So now my Magmortar's asleep, my main Pokemon that I could have used to take this Exeggutor out now that Swellow is gone. So that is a big problem for me. I'm going to switch into my Haunter now for whatever reason. I don't even remember. I think I was predicting some sort of grass type move. I'm not sure why, but I switched into Haunter thinking that he might give me an opportunity to go for the Sludge Bomb, but he actually sets up a Trick Room, so now I know I can't stay, and I go back into my Probopass because it is my special wall. And it can wall Exeggutors for days unless they carry like Hidden Power Fighting, which I don't think Exeggutors carry. So I'm feeling pretty safe right here. I'm just going to go for the Gravity because I am a gimmick set. I'd run the Gravity with the Zap Cannon, but I just realized like right now that it does actually get Thunder Wave, so I don't know why I'm doing this. But in either case, I now go for the Zap Cannon, and I miss first turn, which is annoying. He actually gets a special defense drop with a Psychic. It's not a big deal for me at the moment. But on this second Psychic, he gets a special defense drop again. So I'm at -2 special defense, and I'm slowly being whittled down. But I do need to stall out Trick Room, and I do need to try and cripple this. And that is why I'm going for the Zap Cannon. I know under Trick Room, he'll actually be faster being paralyzed, like even faster than he already would be under Trick Room. But I know I'm not going to be able to take out this Exeggutor during this Trick Room, and I really need it to be crippled so that it doesn't have as big a chance of setting up a Trick Room in the future. So now Trick Room is worn off, he's paralyzed, and I'm going to take this opportunity to go back out into my Haunter. I realized that that was an extremely dangerous switch because he could have gone for the Psychic, he could have gone for the Trick Room, and that would have just put me in a horrible position. But I thought it was now or never. I just had to do it right now. I need to get rid of this Exeggutor. This Exeggutor is stopping me from taking down the rest of his team. So he's actually going to switch out now, knowing that he can't outspeed me and that he's just going to take a hell of a lot. He was predicting a Shadow Ball here, and in actual fact I did go for the Sludge Bomb because I knew he did have this Miltank. I knew if I went for Shadow Ball that he would be able to switch this in and be immune to it. And in either case, Sludge Bomb is stronger than Shadow Ball. because they're both stab moves, but Sludge Bomb does have the higher base power by, I think, 10 base power. I think it's 90. But I know I can outspeed it. I am Specs, so I'm going to be able to take out that Miltank with the second Shadow Ball. Sorry, not Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb. And that's fantastic because that Miltank hasn't done anything this game besides die. So now it's going to send in this cast form, and the way he's sending it in makes me think that it's Scarfed. So I'm just going to switch out into my Magmortar as either A, Sleep Fodder, or B, just to try and wake it up in the case that cast form can't do anything to it. And he goes for the Fire Blast, and he switches out, which means that he's probably locked into Fire Blast. I'm still pretty sure he's Scarfed, but either way, he does go back into his Executor. And I'm just going to stay in here, try and wake up as quickly as I can. I don't wake up second turn, as he goes for the Trick Room, and now I'm thinking I'm in trouble. But I'm going to try and wake up this turn. He gets paralyzed, and now this is my chance to wake up and go for the Fire Blast, but I stay asleep, and that is really, really frustrating me. But here he goes for the Psychic, and I'm thinking, okay, if I can live this, I might be able to wake up and get off a Fire Blast. So please, just wake up. And I wake up, and I go for the Fire Blast, and I hit it. Thank God. I hit the Fire Blast. That is the end of Executor, which is fantastic for me. Trick Room is still up, however, and Magmortar is reasonably fast, especially compared to the rest of his team, I think. So I'm just going to be careful of that. Now he sends in his own Magmortar, and I'm thinking if he's Scarfed, I will actually outspeed him because the Trick Room is still up. And if he's not, then I'll be able to scout out what set he is. So I'm just going to leave Magmortar in to die here, just to see what set his Magmortar is, and it turns out his Life Orb, and that is good news for me. And now I've been counting Trick Room turns, and I'm thinking after this turn, Trick Room should be wearing off. So I'm just going to go into my Probopass, just go for any attack, which I decided would be Zap Cannon, because chance of damage is better than no damage. And I'm just going to fodder it out, let the Magmortar kill me, and then the Trick Room is going to be able to wear off, and I'll be free to send in my Sork and just wreck shop with Close Combat. Even with the Scarfed Choice Scarfed Close Combat is just amazingly powerful in NU. It just wrecks so many Pokemon. A lot of teams are actually really underprepared for it, and like this team here, he's going to send in his cast form just as a death fodder because he does need his Magmortar, and he does need his Murkrow to try and take out this Sork. So Sork doing work, pork, lot of words. But anyway, he's going to send in his Murkrow now, and I'm just going to go for the Close Combat, because I know that it will probably be a 2-hit KO, unless he's specially defensive, in which case it'll be a 1-hit KO, probably, I'm guessing. But his Miltank is specially defensive, so I'm guessing this Murkrow is physically defensive, and it is, judging by that damage. And he has gone for the Perish Song, but it's not going to matter because I'm pretty sure I can finish this game within the 3 turns. So here he's going to Roost, try and get up some health, probably expecting me to switch out, to be honest, but because he's roosted, he has lost his flying typing, and Close Combat is going to be a super effective hit, and it is actually going to take it out from that range. It could have probably taken it out from full health, to be totally honest with you. And now all he's got left is Magmortar, which, because it's not Scarfed, is not able to outspeed me. And actually, I think if it was Scarfed, it still wouldn't be able to outspeed me, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, that is going to be the game, so thank you guys for watching. Good game, cman. And check out our channels, like I said. Hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you all around. Please, don't be afraid to leave comments, leave some feedback. I will read it, and hopefully I'll be seeing you all again soon. Bye.